Top 10 useless megaprojects in the world. Are you aware that more than hundreds of megaprojects are under development by countries like China and Saudi Arabia? But sometimes it happens that things don't go according to the plan, and it then results in the waste of billions of dollars, and the projects are built totally useless and abandoned. And today we will be discussing the top 10 of those. Hello, smart people, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a very different one from the others, as today we will be discussing the top 10 useless megastructures all around the world, which are a waste of time and money. But before we start the video, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and press the bell icon. Moving further, let's get into the video. Well, at first we need to know what a mega project is. Mega project. What did you get from this? A mega project refers to an extremely big and large-scale production of buildings, statues, or more, which requires a very big investment to be built, and some took more than $1 billion. But do you know that some of the mega projects are totally useless and are nothing but just a waste of money? Let's discuss the top 10 useless mega projects all over the world. Number 10, Ciudad Real Central Airport. As many of the travelers from Europe come to Spain, this airport is built in Spain because the central airport is very congested and crowded. That's the reason why the airport is going to be built. This airport is going to be 3 times bigger than the central airport, and that's why it took an investment of $1.3 billion. The construction was started in 2009 and was completed far back, but it's empty at the moment. The problem was that it was located far away from the capital, and passengers need to book a cab for 3 to 4 hours to reach their destination. This is the main reason why the mega project is useless. Number 9, St. Francis Dam, USA. The St. Francis Dam, which was located in the San Francisco Canyon, around 40 miles from downtown Los Angeles, was constructed between 1924 and 1926, and made up a key part of Los Angeles' aqueduct, which was the city's main source of water. That was until March 12, 1928, when the dam collapsed, killing hundreds of people, and was one of the most useless megaprojects in the world. Number 8, Yucca Mountain. According to the scientists, the best way to dispose nuclear waste is by storing it under the ground. And that's why America thought to store the nuclear waste in the Yucca Mountain, which is far from the cities and is made from volcano ash, so it can store the nuclear waste easily. But the people of the cities near that mountain continuously opposed this. But the government still started the project, and after some time, they stopped the project due to the continuous opposition of the people, as the people said that the river that passes through the mountain will get contaminated by the nuclear waste, and it could lead to the death of thousands of people. This project is now completely abandoned, and it took more than $17 billion for half the construction. Number 7, Forest City, Malaysia. Forest City is a futuristic green city which is going to be completed by 2030. This seems useless as 80% of the investors of this city are Chinese, and they will select the price for this city, which is not going to be low. So the local people can't afford to live in this city, and that's why the government of Malaysia also tried to stop this project and is thus useless. Number 6, the Harmon Hotel. The plan to build this hotel in Las Vegas started in 2007 with an investment of $275 million. This was going to be the most luxurious hotel in the world with a mall, pools, 49 floors, and more. But the construction was stopped in 2008 as the iron pillars are placed at the wrong place, which makes the building very weak. Due to this, the building was built only of 28 floors and is surrounded by glass and given to rent for advertisement to get the amount back used to build this hotel. That's why it's one of the most useless mega projects in the world. Number 5, Valencia Street Circuit. Valencia Street Circuit is a racing track made for the Formula 1 races to be held there. This racing track took an investment of more than $110 million to be built in Valencia, city of Spain. The track was completed in just 1 year and was very loved by people at first sight, as it doesn't just go through the ports of Valencia, but also its one section of around 140 meters go through a highly beautiful swing bridge. After seeing the advanced features of the track, the Formula 1 announced to hold the European Grand Prix for 7 years, which was going to be held from 2008 to 2014 on this track. But for the first time in the 2008 Grand Prix, The drivers complained that the track was not perfect, and it's impossible to overtake another car on the turns when they got the chance to. Also, the turns of this track resulted in continuous accidents. And due to this, the Formula One, who booked this track for 7 years, broke the agreement in just 5 years. And now this street circuit track has remained useless, just like the set of a haunted film. Number 4, the Millennium Tower. The Millennium Tower is the 6th tallest building of San Francisco with a height of 200 meters. The construction of this tower was started in the year 2005 and was completed in 4 years. It was opened for the residents on April 23, 2009. This building took around $350 million to be completed. Everything was going perfect till 2016. But in May 2016, residents were informed that the main tower was both sinking and tilting. It was revealed that the building was not made over the bedrock. It was made on the sand, due to which it was both sinking and tilting. Within just 7 years, this building had sunk 16 meters into the ground and was tilted 15 inches from the top. In 2018, the condition went wrong and the case was sent to the court, and the court decided to build iron pillars all around the building. The construction was started, but this was not beneficial. Due to the construction, the building had sunk 22 meters more in the ground. After this, for the safety of people, the building was left empty and remains useless at present. Number 3, Interstate H-3 Hawaii. The most expensive U.S. highway, costing about $1.3 billion, was eventually opened in 1997. The main need for this highway was to join the 2 navies of the British government, as other roads and highways took so much time to travel. But the environmentally damaging highway was strongly opposed by the native Hawaiians. The mega project didn't commence until the late 1980s with protests, environmental complaints, and legal challenges significantly delaying its completion. It's nowadays remained empty, as it's believed to be cursed, as many of the temples were broken to build this highway. Number 2, Liyang Star City. This 19-building big city was going to be built in China, but just after 1 year, the contractor had left the agreement due to some reasons. Then, the contract was given to another contractor and he built 4 buildings, but the work was going to be very slow, and in 2020, he also left the contract as the work was going very slow, and due to heavy rain, the buildings were going to be very weak. And in 2020, the new contractor got the work under his control. But the main problem which is occurring is that the design was very old and the buildings were also very weak, so maybe no one will come to stay here. Although it's dangerous for people to stay there, and after 1 year in 2021, these buildings were blown up by dynamite, and these results in the waste of millions of dollars and are totally useless. Number 1, Naypyidaw, Myanmar. Naypyidaw, the new capital of Myanmar, was built for around $4 billion and was secretly constructed in the center of Myanmar. The need for its city to be built was just that the old capital was located near the sea and was supposed to be attacked by the British Navy. The new capital had a 20-lane highway, golf course, over 100 luxury hotels and museums, but no one lives here except the government officers of Myanmar, as it's difficult for people to leave their offices and work. And that's why this $4 billion city is just like a haunted city and is known as the Ghost City. Here we are at the end of this video. I hope you find the video interesting and have enjoyed watching it. And thank you for watching the whole video. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon and put the notifications to all to not miss any new videos from us. See you in the next video.